Greetings and welcome to my fifth stream as my wife tries to turn her volume up even more to drown my loudness out. Anyway, as always, I like to do my shout outs. So, thanking Commander Social, Zach and Ryan, you guys are awesome. You guys keep supporting me and sharing my posts on Twitter and talking to me on your guys' Discord. So, thank you for doing that. I want to thank my lovely wife. Without her, I probably wouldn't be streaming today because I can't figure out how to turn a desktop on, apparently. Now, sorry, I just drank a milkshake and I'm all phlegmy. Bad streaming policy, I know. But I want to talk about something before I actually get into the stream. This Brawlidays. A lot of people are complaining about it. And I can agree with them that paying 10,000 coin for a month of Brawl is a bit excessive. However, I cannot support them on not doing it. Here's why. If we don't pay for this, it's going to show that we have no interest in playing Brawl whatsoever, in my mind. So I can see this as their way of saying, hey, if you want Brawl, pay us, and we'll give you Brawl after this event end date. I could be wrong. It could be a cash grab because their store updated, and I gotta say I'm very disappointed with Wizards right now. Okay, so you can pre-order this Elsif Play Bundle. You get 10 levels and all sorts of neat little stuff. 10 levels, 2 sealed tokens, which I have no clue what that means. You get a Nemesis playstyle card and the card itself for $50. Okay. Well, it's not worth $50. Maybe I would probably pay 10 for something like that because you don't actually get any real value out of that, honestly. There's no packs to be bought, nothing like that. So $10, I would bite that. But 50 for 10 bonus levels. Now, if that completely unlocks the mastery, because it does say set mastery, then maybe I would buy it, but it doesn't say for sure if it unlocks it. And then, of course, you can order this, which is the typical price, is $50. But in order to unlock the Cerberus, you have to pay $100 for a pet. That's a cash grab, if I've ever seen one. And that bothers me. And then over here, there's a limited time offer for the 20 historic cards. That's been around for quite some time, so yeah, I don't agree with that. So that's just my 2 cents. I'm sorry that I had to go on a rant about it. Yeah, this is the real cash grab. $100 for a pet, a limited time pet. That's the cash grab. The Brawlidays, yeah, it is expensive, but I don't feel like this one's the cash grab. This one is Wizards in Arena wants to know if we're truly interested in Brawl. Now, with them releasing Reese the Redeemer, I don't know if that means they're going to have a historic Brawl event, because they're releasing a lot of legendaries that would be good in Brawl, but they're all historic legendaries. So, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm just going to pay. And I think today, since this is my 5th actual event in the start of Brawlidays, I'm going to go back to where it all began. My D.P.S deck. My Drakuseth deck. This is my very first deck that I've ever streamed. So, the whole goal of this deck is pretty much just deal as much damage as possible. I've consecutively got Drakuseth out on turn 4, I think 2 or 3 times with this card right here. So it's not a bad deck. I believe the record is 3-2. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I actually played this deck. You can find this deck on my tapped out page, so go take a look there if you want to actually look at the cards, because I really don't want to waste much more time. I've had a very long, drawn out intro, so let's begin. And with Brawlidays now official for the next month, I will be probably streaming twice, if not maybe 3 times a week, until January 16th. Which I know on my Twitter page, I posted 12th. Whoa! Wait, is this actually historic? No way! That is awesome. Okay, that just answered all my questions. It's a historic brawl. Okay, okay. Well, that makes me happy. It kind of sucks that the first person I'm going against is a Grease deck, but that really makes me happy. I know he's just going to probably replay it, but I want to slow him down a little bit. I do like those lightning bolt card sleeves. Oh, they're in your hand. I'm surprised they didn't put Temple Garden in their hand. Need to save him. Although with this being historic brawl, I gotta be careful. I have 3 mana. And there's the 4th. If I can keep Reese off the battlefield for as long as possible, that would be nice. I'm not a big fan of this battleground. Creature with 2 or power or less. So you can't be blocked. You can't be blocked. And you're both going to go. So they probably have a good board wipe. That's a good card. Alright. I'll eat the A. Cast you. I didn't mean to actually go into that. Okay, so I can deal 4 damage to you, 3 damage to you, and 3 damage to you.
humility, if I must.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Does this have vigilance? Oh, what? Okay, well. I didn't realize this was historic brawl. Is it any number of brawl games until... Well, my rules for my stream are clear. I go until I lose twice, so... But that's cool. I didn't think that they were actually going to do that. And I was just saying at the beginning of the stream that it's not going to be historic brawl. Unless they're just letting you play Reese, which is the card you get for essentially 10,000 coin. Land? Oh, I can see Nissa being in charge of a land deck. That's not too bad of a hand, not the greatest. I am going to keep it though, just because I have Arcane Signet and a haste creature. I'm gonna have to keep her off the battlefield as much as possible, though. Because a Layla is a bit much. Flying Death Touch and Lifelink, and gives other creatures with flying +1/+0. Yeah, that's a bit much. Which, speaking of which, I bet I would cast her. I got the mana for it. And judging by their sleeves, they also paid for a secret lair. I couldn't bring myself to paying $40 for like 3 cards. I couldn't do it. I really wanted that Sliver Overlord, but I could not do it. Probably should have played Krinko there. So I have 4 mana, so I still need 3 more before I can cast my commander. I wonder why they keep ramping. They're not casting her. Which does slightly concern me a bit. I wonder if they're trying to build up their mana so they can have a massively explosive turn. But I do have 4 damage that I can do to... Or 3 damage, I don't know why I said 4, to get her off the field for 1 turn. So I can play him, deal 1 damage, and then shock her. And any tokens that they try to produce will only be 2 1s. But I don't understand why they're playing all their artifacts. Okay. That's fine. That's no sweat off my back. Trying to think if there's anything that would give her haste, but I don't think there's anything in her colors that would give her haste. Nisa is really confusing me. Land here is like really confusing me. Okay, so you're going to deal 3 damage. I would probably kill my Wildfire Elemental. Yep. Let's see, 1. So I have 4, so I won't have enough, so I'm not going to discard anything. Decline. And I think I play him. I'm not going to use his ability because I'm going to keep it to where they can't gain any more life. Because that 3 life that they just gained kind of set me back a little bit. Let them try to burn through some of their kill spells before I actually cast my commander, because Drakuseth is a bit expensive. Fountain. I'm still trying to figure out why they have not cast their commander yet, especially since they cast so many enchantments. That's bad. They're getting rid of a lot of my hard headers. There we go. Catched you. No attacks. The reason why I cast my Burning Prophet was so that way I can kind of dig through my deck a little bit. I don't remember what the mirror does. You have the maximum beginning of your upkeep. I'm trying to read. Give me a second. Draw a card. Okay, so you're just going to be a draw engine. And they're all tapped out. So what I can do is wipe their field. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Ow! Hurt.
So, cast you. Wipe that. Cast you. Kill that. Do I really need that? No, not really. If I could get Krinko back, because I have two spells that, or two things that can remove that. If I could get Krinko back, as long as she's not back on the battlefield, I can give Krinko haste and start pumping out tokens real fast. The only downfall is if I have to use my flame sweep, that's going to kill all my tokens that I build up. Running out of time, land. Really? I don't know how I feel about that. That seemed kind of like a waste. I mean, granted, they probably have a removal spell since they're drawing like half their deck, but yep. Oh, what? I really hate frogification and the transmog. I really hate those. So I think what I do here is, well, I haven't seen a single planeswalker, so I'm not too worried about that. Now I'm slightly worried. Well, this might be my first loss. Because they're going to start doing a crap ton of health. But it's not vigilant, so I could probably sneak in a few damage. Really just need to be able to do 1 point of damage to her. Nope. That might be GG. Nope. Yeah. Unless I can draw a spell and they don't frogify or kill my Drakuseth, that's definitely game. Because they're going to be gaining 4 or 3 life every turn. Oh, no, I lied. 5 life every turn. Well played, Land. Well played. Might as well just beat my head against the wall, right? Okay. It's a very interesting. Oh, well, there goes my. So it's pretty much just all removal spells with a little bit of support for her, and it probably is just a. Um, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And then I guarantee she only attacks with that one card. So it's kind of a modified Tron deck. Not too bad. I give you props. I was a little concerned at first, but Land pulled a fast one on me. Dance in the mirror, turn, target artifact. Really? I wouldn't have done that. Well, that was a good game. Can't win them all. 1-1 today. Just attack, please, Land. Thank you. Can't win them all. Ooh, going up against my wife's favorite deck. Well, I have to keep it now because I have an Arcane Signet, a Haste creature, and my favorite mana ramp spell. So yeah, I have to keep that in. However, they are running white and black, so that means they probably have a ton of removal. Which is slightly scary. And I actually have none of my removal in my hand. When this enters the battlefield, oh, you get to search for a card. Interesting. I'm going early game. That's turn 3. I beat my record of turn 4. I mean, they're probably going to get a land and murder him or kill him, but I beat my record. That's all that matters. To me, anyway. Wow, that's lame. But I understand. If you didn't have any removal, that was going to be a lot of damage coming your way. They probably could have searched for some removal, though, with that Wish card. But I would have got control over it, and I would have just looked for something. I don't know. But then they would have got control over it again, so... But that was interesting. Turn 3, Drakuseth. That's a new one on me. I do have 1,000 gold. I do want this dragon whelp, so I don't know. Do I spend it? Do I not? Do we have any new avatars? I don't remember Nicol Bolas being an avatar. Every time I see Vareska, it looks like she's holding a squirrel, but she's not. She's holding a sapling. That's pet only. Oh, okay. I take back what I said about wizards. You can get the pet for 20,000 coin. That's not. I'm not too upset with them now. Oh wow, they have a lot of card styles on sale now. Nice. Sleeves, they got those. Oh, I was about to get upset. I thought they got rid of the Soul Ring. Because that's the one I kind of like. It's either that one or the Rakdos, if I ever get that many coins. Or gems, I should say. I got some bundles. I know I'm just wasting time. Great deal. 20,000 gems for $100. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. So, they will just be forever known as Tezzeret. That is a nice land-filled hand. However, I don't have any of my fast creatures, so I can roll with that one. It's not a bad opening either. They're probably... they're not blocking. I haven't actually seen this Brawl deck before, so this will be interesting. Enters, put 2+1/+1 counters. When it dies, proliferating. And then proliferating it. Or another. I'm gonna put you out there. So every time they tap him, he will deal 1 damage to that player. Or not. Oh, oops. Yeah, it's kind of an oops, because I really was hoping to start dealing damage to you. I don't like that. I don't understand why they're trying to be so aggressive against me. Wait, what? How'd you get that card back? Interesting. Okay, well, I'm now 3-1. Can we beat my overall record with this deck a second time and go for a 4-1? That would be nice. No, probably not. Mono black against mono red. I don't know. Oh no, I didn't get any. There we go. I don't know where my fox change colors. No attacks. You out. They probably have a murder. Trying to think of all the mono black removal spells. There's one. Well, let's give it a go. I mean, the worst thing that happens is he dies. I mean, what are the chances that they have a kill spell? Wait, that's only a 1-drop? Wow. No blocks. Okay. So, play you. I'll attack. I'll deal 4 damage to you, 3 damage to you, and 3 damage to you. I beat my record. I'm 4-1. D.P.S. all the way. And I got another free pack. So. I got one uncommon. Yeah. I burned through those wild cards like crazy. We're going the distance now. It's all breaking my records. So we're going up against Mill now, so yeah, we got Fast and Furious now. I'm just trying to put up for stuff in the here. Wow. I'm going the distance. Everyone keeps surrendering.
That doesn't count.
It counts. A win's a win, right?
You didn't even fucking play. That doesn't count.
Wife's arguing with
My
me.
bad.
Wife's arguing with.
You probably just got demonetized or whatever.
I'm not monetized anyway. So why are you putting that up?
Because You're not a collector.
I mean, I am, but not to the extent of never touching the item.
I touched it.
If you're wondering what's going on since the camera's not on, wife bought the collector edition for Death Stranding, and she's putting it back in the massive box that they sent it in, by the way. This don't look good. That's really interesting, though, that I'm only seeing Reese, but I'm not seeing any other Brawl decks. So I wonder if it is, in fact, actually historic and just not. Wait. They didn't cast. Was that an oopsie? I think that was an oopsie. Or unless you. Oh, and Reese is a 1-1. Okay, not an oopsie. I'm getting distracted here.
I'm keeping this box.
I figured you would. It's a nice box. No blocks. Blinded by the light.
Can I cut BB out?
Sure, you didn't keep BB out. Well, they're definitely ramping hard. Good Lord. As much as so I can no, not yet. I need to get rid of that Love Struck Beast because everything else is a 1-1. I really didn't want to do that, but I kind of needed to. No attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a nice restack. I like it. I either get rid of the beast or I get rid of that, which is what's causing me all my headaches. I get rid of that. I get rid of that. That's causing most of my headaches. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature. That's scary. So as long as they don't have a pacify or anything stupid like that, I should be okay. Getting X life, put each creature gets +1/+1, but they don't gain trample. But you just gained all your life back. That sucks. Oh, he can't attack. Nice. I'm just on a roll. People are quitting left and right. I actually don't even remember how many wins or losses I've had because I've been. I'll have to rewatch the replay and keep track. Although this is a Demir deck, so I gotta be careful. Been getting a little cocky. Did they not draw mana or something? Purchase battlefield. Copy. Target creature. Wow, you didn't play it. I wonder if this is just a Demir deck, style deck. Which is pretty much just like my Boros Commander deck where everything has the Boros Signia or watermark, whatever you want to call it. So, either I think we play you so I can get more of a board presence.
Oh, they're so cute.
I don't think Demir has very many life gain cards. I know they have that. What is it? Enter the God Internals or something like that, where it deals 4 damage to target any target. You gain 4 life and all that lovely stuff. Wrinkle. Oh. There goes my planeswalker. So that adds 3 mana. If I have to sacrifice a creature, I'm going to sack you. It only deals 1 damage, though. Assuming that they do, in fact, attack me with Wrinkle. This has actually been a long stream. I'd say my second longest. I do like that avatar. Alright, so are we discarding? What we doing? Each player discards. That's easy. I think I do this. Against his counters. I remove the counters. I play. Just got tagged in a post. Oh. One of my buddies just shared my stream. That makes me really happy. I have 3 views. I beat another record. Just beating records all day today. It is going to be sad when he makes me discard my blind blast, but it happens. It happens. Trying to think of well, even if they attack, ooh, that's bad. Oh, but they didn't. I think we do this, hit you. Not what I needed, but it works. Okay, I'll attack. Get Wrinkle out of there.
The little cart that I'm using to drag all my shit for me is like,
Oh, bouncing up and down. Gain control of target creature with 2 or less power. Okay, that works. That's fine. Is that permanent? Yeah. That's fine. I win again. I'm on fire. Let's see. The stream has been going on for almost an hour now. So, whenever someone yells at you for playing D.P.S. Oh, it's my buddy, Soundwave of Madness. Okay. I like your username. I don't know if you want me to say your actual name, but I like it. Thank you for joining me, Soundwave. Okay, cool, because Soundwave is too long. Thank you, Mike. Oh, that's such a horrible hand. But I have Arcane Signet and Sweeping Flame. What do you think, Mike? Should I keep the hand or pitch it? I don't have any of my haste creatures, but I have 3 removal spells and my Arcane Signet. Let's see what Mike says. I'm kind of thinking I'm keeping. Keep. That's what I thought. Especially since it's only a 2/2 commander for 2. So I've beaten 2 of my 3 records. I wonder if I can beat my... I think we do this. Play the field. And get my little hasty boy. Okay. Play as the devil's probably going to get really mad at me after I do this, but sorry. Because they're doing everything in their power to keep her on the field, and I'm just not letting it. Oh, I wonder if that was an accident. They put her in their graveyard. Unless... I don't think there's any real recursion in White and Green. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, the Magic Fest in Oklahoma City is. I want to say it's this weekend actually. I think I do that, and then I just attack with both. So I want to save him, my dagger caster, for if they do somehow target player sacrifices. Okay, well, that's no big deal. It's not my dragon. It's just one to cast, right? Yeah. How much mana do I have? I have 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4. Do damage to you. Auto pay. And get you out. I know I should have saved my dagger casters for if they got a bunch of 1/1 tokens on the field, but I want something that can block and live against that. I'm still whatever and 1. It's gonna be a long stream. While I'm waiting for this, oh, my opponent. And we're going up against mono black versus mono white, or red. I don't even know what color my deck is anymore. That's not a very good hand. That's not much better. I do have removal. More mulligan. And the mulligan was good. That's removal. And we'll get rid of my dragon. Oh, that works. That was definitely not what I would have picked. I would have picked Krinko, honestly. I hate that cat. When it's going against me, I hate that cat. If I'm using the cat, I don't mind it. So now I need to get Krinko on the field and keep Krinko on the field. Rainbow. I'll eat the 5. I think if they make me discard, I'll discard my... That was all they did. guys destroyed both. Ah, sad face. There goes Crank out. Yeah, they have all the answers. This is actually a really good deck. I really like our however you pronounce her name. And Rankle is just a really, really good card in general. Discard, so discard you. If they drew a removal spell, that's game. If they didn't draw a removal spell, I have one turn, and that's game. Well, my streak finally broke. Wait, why are they only attacking with one creature? Oh, okay, that made more sense. I'm like, wait, why did you attack with one creature? Okay. Well, that was fun. I had a blast. I'm rather impressed. I didn't think my deck was going to do that well. But D.P.S is definitely... That's not it. Definitely a good deck. The mana curve is mostly in the 2s, 3s, and a little bit in the 4s and 1s. But it's definitely up there. I like it. Thank you for joining. Mike, thank you for sharing. As always, I like to do my ending shout-outs. Thank you, Commander Social, for always sharing my tweets and trying to help me grow as a streamer. Thank you, my lovely wife, who is sitting next to me, putting up with me yelling at absolutely nothing, just air, and the whole 2 viewers. And we're definitely went the distance today. The stream was 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'll have to look back at the video after I upload it and actually see how many victory points I got today, because I definitely beat my record. I was able to get Drakuseth out on turn 3, which beat my previous record of turn 4. So yeah, I was rather impressed with the deck today. We had 3 viewers today instead of the normal 1 or 2, so beat that record. So today was a good day, a real good day. I thank you all for joining me. I will be streaming Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. I don't know what deck I'll be playing for that day. I'm going to try to stream for at least an hour or 2. So if I have a good day like I did today, it might just be one day. It might be multiple. But thank you all for joining me on this wonderful... I'm trying to think of a good word. I don't want to say world record, so we're just going to say card tyrant record of breaking a lot of things today. Getting Drakuseth out on turn 3. Definitely the win count. The view count. So, you guys are awesome, and thank you again.